it's Amanda and I'm coming to you with another video. So today I wanted to feature the Ink Institute cat series. So we have Cat at Dawn, Cat at Noon, Cat at Dusk, and Cat at Midnight. I really wanted to swatch these inks. Sorry about the lighting, by the way. I've been working at work and I just really didn't want to go 2 weeks without a video. So, and I really want to swatch these inks. I have swatched them a little bit because I made some ink swatch tiles that I have to mail out tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll show you those too. But I wanted to swatch them on my Col-o-Ring cards for my own purposes. So that's what we're going to do. We have our little vial holder, courtesy of Pen Fine Penny. I have some paintbrushes. And yeah, we're going to get going. I have my dip pen that I don't like. It's the same color as the one that I do like, but this is the one that I don't like. So hopefully it writes okay. And I have my Col-o-Ring cards. And this is a Moonman Mini. I've had a lot of questions on some previous videos. This is a Moonman Mini glass dip pen. It has a glass nib on it. I don't like, it's not broken, but I don't like the way this one writes. And then it screws to post. There is another version. Oh, I just had it. Did I put it away? I think I put it, oh no, here. There is another version. This is the Moonman N6. I broke the nib that was on this one and just haven't replaced it because I don't have one that the cap will fit over. This is a little bit longer, a little thinner. And the cap does not post. So yeah, so here's the differences. Those are very cute. I actually like this one a whole lot, except for the fact that the cap doesn't post, but I prefer the posting cap so I don't have to keep track of it. So alright, so I have 4 Col-o-Ring cards here. We're going to do a quick and dirty swatch with me. I'm hoping that my phone doesn't ring and I don't get interrupted. And again, I'm sorry about the lighting situation. It's dark out, and I basically the last couple weeks, or the last like week and a half, did nothing. I either played Bloodborne or I did nothing. And like literally Saturday and Sunday I did nothing. So, and then it's been Monday, Tuesday, been back at work. So anyway, so this swatch with me is dedicated to pen friend Yobo because they asked about these in the comments, and I was like, oh, I actually have them. So Yobo, here you go. And also I will link them into the description box, but they've recently started making videos. They're doing a 7 inks in 7 days series. I like the inks that they've chosen so far. I have not watched today's video because again, work, but I plan on doing that after I'm done uploading this and getting it ready. So I'm gonna zoom in. Hopefully that helps see a little better. Again, I'm sorry about the lighting, the possible color situation. I have overhead lights up there and it's just, that's what it is. I had like a lamp that I could keep over here on the side, but the way that my table is situated, like Pearl will eat it. So, and I don't want to have to replace a cord. So here is Ink Institute, Cat at Dawn. We'll start with that since that's the beginning of the day. It's a very pretty blue color. And these, I got these samples from Vanness Stationery, or Vanness Pen Shop. Vanness1938.com, in case you weren't familiar with them. They have samples available, and I believe Yoseka Stationery also has samples available. Sugary Inks might have samples available. I don't remember if they have these or not. I think they do. I don't remember. But I know that I've seen samples specifically at Vanness Pens at Yoseka. But I got these from Vanness. I purchased them with my last couple of sample orders. They're really pretty. I have to say, okay, they're lighter, at least on the watercolor paper, than I expected. So I'm really curious to see what they look like on these Col-o-Ring cards. Yeah. I think based on the pictures of the labels, I think I expected some of the inks to be a little darker than they are. But yeah. Run ink. So pretty. These inks have like really awesome shading. from what I've seen. So that should be fun. Our coloring cards. Pretty. It's a very pretty blue. I think it does a little bit of multi-shading, a tiny bit. And when I'm done, we'll compare the swatch cards. I'll show it to you with the swatch cards for inkswatch.com. I have to mail these tomorrow. I meant to do it yesterday, and I forgot to take all the stuff I need to mail with me. And unfortunately, oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad. My light is not the prettiest, so it's going to be kind of annoying. There's that one. Next up we have Cat at Noon, which is a pretty, like, it looks like it was going to be red, but it kind of looks a little more pink to me, I think. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what it looks like on the coloring card. Yeah, see the label on this one, at least on the Vanness website, looks like this is going to be like really red. And it's pretty, but it's not like super red. Obviously it's still drying, and again, sorry about the lighting. So yay. So yeah, and also I have found another channel recently called Ink Fade, and I really like, I think they just popped up in my recommended, but I love the way she does her ink swatches in a book. And I've seen that other people, like obviously Chris does her swatches in a book. Oh, that's so pretty. It's not as dark. I expected it to be a little darker, but it's really pretty. But anyway, yeah, Ink Fade is the channel name, and I'll link her in the description below too. I like her like ink swatch book, and she has a Sailor Pro Gear Angel's Delight, which honestly, every time I see a video of that pen pop up, I have to watch it even though I have one. I just love it. So this is really pretty. It's got some, well, I got like cat hair in there. Okay, now I'm ruining it. I'm ruining it. A little cat hair. Okay, cool. Yes, what was I trying to say? I anytime I see a video of that pen, I have to stop and watch it, even though I own one. It's just too pretty, and I love hearing what people say about it. So that's that. It's pink, and it's got some like yellow. It's kind of like a little peachy color. Ooh, do I have my bottle inks here? Oh, I think they're over there. I'm gonna pull some other cards too, or at least, yeah, I might pull some other cards too. A couple of them. Next up, we have, moving along in the day, we have Cat at Dusk. This one was also pretty surprising to me. Very pretty, but surprising. Vanness pen. The ink like falls off the glass nip. Oops, I need to paint it on. I always wet my brush first and then dry it off so the ink doesn't like soak up as much into the brush. It's a little easier to clean. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I do it. Did not pick a good brush for this, but it's so pretty. All right, Cat at Dusk. It's a little kind of like bluish. It kind of looks like it was going down green when it was wet, like first wet, but now it just looks like a slate gray sort of color. Very pretty. And then last but not least, we have Cat at Midnight, which is the darkest of the four. Oops, did that backwards, that's okay. Alrighty, and last but not least, the swatch. I think this is like the fastest swatching video I've ever done. I'm at like 12.5 minutes now. Can I keep this to like 15 minutes? Let's see. Oh, it's so pretty. This is definitely the most saturated of them, but it also does like interesting things. I'll set that off to the side, and then I'll show you real fast the ink swatches, the ink swatch cards, and then I'll show you the dried or nearly dried. Zip back out. Nearly dried swatch cards. Okay. So here we have Cat at Dawn, very pretty blue. And then we have Ink Institute Cat at Noon. And then we have Cat at Dusk. And then we have Cat at Midnight. And I love what it does when the water touches it. And there's like this red in here. It's like so complex. There's so much going on. Can I zoom in? Sorry. Just so you can get a better look at them. Again, apologies for the lighting. Yeah, so here's kind of how they compare to the coloring cards. They're still kind of damp, but here's Ink Institute Cat at Dusk. Get a little bit of like purpley here and over here where the ink laid down a little bit. I love what it does when water touches it, and I let these sit and dry for a while. But yeah, so there's like purple. It's so pretty. They're so pretty. Okay. And then I have, then we did Noon. So we have, here's Noon. And you can already see like there's the pink and the peach and the orange. So that's that. I like how it looks on the coloring card. It looks a little more complex. It looks kind of flat here, but I love what it does with the water. And then we have Cat at Dusk, which is still kind of damp. Well, it is. It's still wet. But here's what it looks like next to the watercolor. And what I do for these is I follow Chris's video, and it's like, this is like 1.25 inches, and then I use a oh, I have it right here. I have a TWSBI Eco Extra Fine, and this pen is filled with Roller and Cleaner Document Black, which is waterproof. And so that way I can write the name on there. And yeah, like you can see like in the name, like all the complexities. It's so pretty. And I love the gray with like the little blue. And then we have Cat at Midnight, which on the coloring card it just kind of looks black, but in the watercolor paper, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like this red right there. Yeah, and I love the water swatch is like really complex. So, very cool. I have a feeling we'll get some of that complexity over here where it's the wettest. Yeah, so cool. Okay, I don't think we're going to keep it to 15 minutes. But, oh yeah, we're definitely not at 16 minutes. I thought it was 14, but yeah. So I wanted to look at Noon next to Peachy. Next to definitely Peachy. Because that's kind of what it reminded me of, but they're definitely different. I don't have my ink flight ring here, so I can't compare to maybe Sailor Manyo Sakura. Or do I have that here? Oh, I do. Do I have the card on here? Oh, I do. So that's what those two look like together. I like this one better. It's somehow more uniform, but also more complex, I think. Here's what this one looks like next to Sailor Manyo Haho. Also, here's what this one looks like next to it. Oh. Here's Neko Yanagi next to that one, but also next to, uh-oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, next to both of these. And then I also wanted to look at Petrichor and maybe Milky Ocean. Okay, so here's what Troublemaker Petrichor looks like next to Cat at Dusk. I don't know if this would be considered, this is like really complex and a little more green, but, well, definitely a lot more green. But if you wanted an interesting gray, there's that. And then this is actually pretty close to Milky Ocean. Not exactly, but this might be a little easier to find right now. Or even Abalone. Oh, that kind of looks like, it's like a really lighter version. It's not as blue or as purple, but there's some comparisons. I don't really know what this compares to, because it's just kind of, it looks black on the swatch, and I don't have anything that looks like that. So yeah, so those are some comparisons to the cat series, the Cat During the Day series. And yeah, let me zoom back out. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and okay, we're gonna be under 20 minutes, so that's cool. Anyway, again, apologies for the lighting. Also, congratulations, pen friends, we've reached 500 subscribers. I am gonna do a giveaway of some sort. My 1-year YouTube anniversary is coming up next month, so I think I'm gonna combine those two things and do like a giveaway in February. It'll give me, I wasn't expecting to get 500 so quickly, so I was not prepared for doing an epic giveaway of sorts. So we're gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna put something together, and hopefully you guys like it. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, love you, bye, and make sure to go watch Yobo and Ink Fade and all the other people I always talk about.